Hello everyone, good morning. This is Doug Malo with Moringa Health. And I've had a lot of people ask me to tell my story about how we started this company. And I'll try to keep it short, but hopefully you'll find it entertaining. I got a video from a friend of mine who was trying to get me into a business, I thought, and sent me a video. And I looked at it and I watched it, and it was a botanist that was traveling around South America, and he was looking for different plants, and he came across a tree that he didn't know about called the moringa tree. And Moringa oleifera was not something that he discovered, but he recently discovered, as did I. As I watched this video, I got really intrigued to find out that this was an incredible product, incredible organic superfood that I didn't know about. And I thought I knew about everything, but apparently I didn't. And so I spent the next 3 days, literally day and night, researching moringa on the internet. And the more I researched, the more intrigued I got. I said, well, if I don't know about this, well, then who else doesn't know about it? Well, it turned out at the time, this was about 4 years ago when I started the company, that there was only about maybe 5.5% of the U.S. population that even knew moringa existed. And we're probably up to about 7% now, if that, which is a tremendous shift in understanding and awareness. However, I started to research the company, the product and companies, and I said, I want to start a business doing this, because if I didn't know about it, no one else did, and I want this product, and I want my kids to have this product. So I started to contact people in India, in the Philippines, in Brazil. I spoke to doctors. I got dossiers of information from people on their product. They sent me over samples, and I started to look at the product, and I started to taste the product and feel the product. And what I found was that it really wasn't a super green. It was a super brown, or it was a super yellow, or it was a super gritty, or it had stuff in it that was foreign to me. And so I started to research, and I found out that products that come in outside the country are radiated because of requirements for possible diseases and bacteria. They're also often handled in transport through fluctuations in high and low temperatures, which ruins the integrity of the product. And then I could not quantify with anyone over there the actual organic content of the product. And then certainly, lastly, and almost most importantly, how the product was dried or handled and processed. So I grew a little discouraged. I finally found a manufacturer in California, and I'm in Florida. I found a manufacturer in California who did make the product, and I started to purchase through him for my own use and started to put labels together and was excited about the relationship. Well, not soon after that, I started to get a different quality product. So I contacted him. I said, what's going on? He said, well, I can't keep up to demand. We really don't grow a lot of moringa here in the United States, and no one really does. And so I'm sorry, but I have some of the stuff I get is imported. I said, well, that's not going to fly with me, because Moringa Health, our whole marketing concept is that we're grown in the USA. And so what I did was I almost gave up. And then by a miracle, literally a miracle of God, I found a person who was growing the product locally to me in Florida. Turned out to be one of the largest manufacturers of and growers of moringa in the United States. We partnered together as a team to get moringa out there, to get the name out there. Turned out this gentleman was a shaman from the rainforest and had a great knowledge in herbs, as I did for many, many years as an herbalist. And we got together and we started formulations, creating different formulations with a moringa as a baseline product. We obviously have pure moringa in capsule and pure moringa in powder, which we call Kong, the king of superfoods. And we blended herbs together to target different issues like diabetes, heart disease, ADHD, PTSD, cognitive awareness, energy, libido enhancement, even some skin care for skin, nail, and hair. And so we started to do this, and as I did it and as I started to share the product, my company just grew. It just exploded, because the product was so pure, and it was so clean, and it was so fresh, and it was so green that people couldn't imagine the quality, and they couldn't believe the results. So that's kind of the story about how Moringa Health started. Now our company is growing. We're doing fabulous, and we ship all over the world. but most of our business is here in the United States. And we just love the product. We love the testimonies. We love the people that we work with. And we love you, our customers, who just get incredible results with our products. So there it is. There's our story, or my story, or Moringa Health story, better yet, as to how the company started, how we grew, and why we do what we do. So we hope you enjoy our products. We hope you try all of them and send us your benefits and your testimonials. They just keep flooding in, and we're really grateful for you and your business and your interest in Moringa. Thank you, and God bless.